Oh, no. Guys, when you first start, don't forget, unplug your power. Don't do this with your power in. Don't change the blade with your power in. Very dangerous. So unplug that, and then we'll get to work. Hey guys, welcome back. We're out here with the new, to me, circular saw. And this is a Delta 8 1/4 inch saw. Let me get the model number for you. Here we go. And here's the model. Oh my goodness, that's hard to see. Can you guys see that? Model number looks like a 36040. Could be a 35. I'll get as close as I can to it. Let me know if you can see it. Just in case you want to look up the manual or something, but we're going to change the blade on this thing. I know some people accidentally mess up their saw guards, these clear piece here. If you saw my last video how I fixed my saw guard, trying to change that blade, they sometimes break their saw guard. So I'm going to show you how I do these. Let me know if you do it different. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take that screw out right back here, this one back here, and then we're going to rotate this whole thing up so we have exposure to that blade. So let's get to it. This is just a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to move the handle down to get in there. Now the other side screw for this, it's just a thumb screw. So let's see if we can spin this out by hand. We're just going to take our time. This thing is slightly in the way, but I was able to get around it, as you can see. And then we're going to bring this up, and we're going to spin this whole thing up here. And we're going to loosen that side a little bit. That's like a thumb screw. And just get that up out of the way. And then we have our bolt exposed. We did until it fell down. Let's tighten that back up to hold it up there. And it looks like to me that might be a 1/2 inch wrench. Oh, we got a little bit more to get out of the way. This is all in real time. I've never done this before. So we're going to do our best. Oh, you know what? Let's just do that. That might be easier. And then so you can see there's the thumb screw I was talking about. Now we're all exposed. And now I could sit here. Yeah, that's a 1/2 inch. Just in case you're looking, 1/2 inch wrench. But that's going to spin. But let me take you around to the back and show you what I noticed here. This little piece right here may be hard for you to see. That is an arbor lock. So you push that in, you hold that in, that saw blade won't spin. So we're going to see if we can contort ourselves to hold that in. Right here, I got that held in. I got my knee against the saw, and we're going to try our best. Oh, I forgot one thing. First, we're going to try our best not to cut ourselves. You know what? I'm going to grab my no-cut glove. Safety first, no-cut glove. This is reverse threads. I did look that up. So we want to spin it clockwise to loosen, is what it says. We'll see. That is on there, guys. Woo. Tighten it a little bit. And then go back to get that in tight. Maybe get this under here. There we go. Whew. That was a tough one. All right. So it is counterclockwise, or it is clockwise. I'm sorry. It's reverse threads. I'm going to pull this out. And then there's this spacer that's probably going to fall off with it. There we go. Caught it. And then we get this old blade out. Man, that is old. I'm going to just stick my screwdriver in here and clean a little bit of this out while I'm at it. Not to lose, well, let's go ahead and take that piece off. That'll go right back on first. Okay guys, with the magic of editing, we've got some of that cleaned out. About as good as we're going to get it. We're going to put this back piece we took off back in. And then we're going to get our new blade. And we want to make sure it spins the right way. Now, it looks like it needs to spin like this, right? So, yeah, it needs to spin that way. So it spins like this when it saws. That's according to the manual I found online. Now, I got these saw blades at Amazon. I'll put a link to these in the description. These are highly rated and not very expensive. So we're going to try them out. And I'm going to cut a few things a little later today, so I'll be able to update you. So this one, if we look, it says it's supposed to spin like this. So this will have to go on this way. We'll get that on there. And if you look at the old one, same thing, right? The arrows. So it's going to have to spin like that. We're going to get our other piece back on, our spacer. Sorry, we're a little windy today. Whoa! And now we want to turn this counterclockwise. See, I by default want to turn it clockwise. Then we're going to press in our brake again, and then we're going to give that a little tight. All right, we are secure. And now we need to put the rest back together. And we're going to slide our... If your guard comes off like that, there's just a space down there to slide that in. So we need to get this piece back on there. And we're going to slide it right back into our thumb screw hole. And we're going to tighten that one down a little bit. Not too much, because then you won't be able to move the other side. But enough. And then we can maneuver it to get that other screw hole lined up. And then I got to find my other screw that I took out. We're going to scoot it down a little bit to get that out of the way. Get it set into place. We keep dropping. Let me move you around this way. See if you can see that a little better. So this one, let's see if we can get our hand in there. This one is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So we're going to turn this one this way. Hey, we got it, and we didn't even get it cross-threaded. So it just takes a little patience, a little maneuvering. Not too bad. We're going to tighten that one down good, and then we're going to lift that up a little bit. We're going to tighten that one down real good. And there we go. Our saw guard still works. We're good to go. Anyway, guys, hope that helps. That's just a quick one on how I changed this blade. Don't forget about the brake back here, the saw brake. You push that in, and I can't do it with this angle, but you just push this in, and it holds that saw blade so you can get a wrench on it. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Look for more videos on this, and we'll see you next time.